Elite Russian forces said to suffer losses in Ukraine. An elite Russian infantry force has suffered significant losses in Ukraine, the British Defense Ministry said Sunday. The ministry said in an intelligence update that imagery from the Volodar section of Donetsk Oblast shows concentrated Russian vehicle losses, with the vehicles probably from Russia's 155th Naval Infantry Brigade. The ministry said the naval infantry has been tasked with some of the toughest tactical missions in the war and has suffered extremely high casualties. The ministry update, posted on Twitter, said the capability of naval infantry brigades has almost certainly been significantly degraded because its units have been replenished with inexperienced mobilized personnel. The European Union agreed Saturday to impose new sanctions on Russia over its invasion of Ukraine. The restrictions are directed at military and political decision-makers, companies supporting or working within the Russian military industry, and commanders in the Wagner Group, the EU's presidency said in a statement. The 10th round of EU sanctions targets about 120 individuals and entities, including those involved in the abduction of Ukrainian children, those who spread disinformation, Iranians involved in sending drones to Russia, and members and supporters of the Wagner Group mercenaries, including its activities in Africa. The sanctions restrict exports of the electronic components used in Russian weapons, including missiles, drones, and helicopters, and bans some rare earth minerals, electronic circuits, and thermal cameras, the statement said. The EU sanctions also prohibit transactions with 3 more Russian banks and lists 96 more entities, including 7 from Iran, that provide Russia with military drones used in attacks against civilian infrastructure in Ukraine. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky applauded the sanctions and said in his nightly video address that Ukraine is working to extend sanctions to Russia's nuclear sector and all those involved in the missile program and the nuclear blackmail of the terrorist state.